Okay, so this is how I make my insole inserts for my metatarsalgia pain. This is what the end product is, what you'll want it to look like. And all that I'm using on these is really inexpensive craft foam from any craft store like Michael's. And it's that kind that pulls apart and it's sticky on one side, so you don't have to buy any additional adhesive. It's just all in that one piece of paper. So what you want here is this U shape to protect the metatarsal or the tendon in the middle that's hitting the floor. So right now this is absorbing all the shock, and if you have these, the foam is what will protect it instead. So take your craft foam, and you want it to be the foam side up, and then take an insole that you already have. I would not buy one simply because these are already shaped to your foot, so you can take them right out of your sneakers. Some of them, they don't feel like they'll rip up right away, but like really they almost all have for me. So then you don't have to have many layers in your shoe. It's just already the insole that already works for you. So you just flip it upside down. Again, this craft foam is foam side up. Lay it down on the craft paper, and you're going to go about halfway with it. So the part you're trying to protect on your foot is about here. So you kind of estimate on here, this is about my foot size. Outline it, draw a little line as to like how high you want it to go. And then you'll just cut this part out, and you'll be left with something similar to this here without the little U shape cut out. So once you have this, what you're going to do is try to figure out where on your foot you're having the pain. So it might be in a different spot for you, but for me, I feel it on this toe here. So my podiatrist recommended taking some lipstick that you're never gonna wear again, and then just marking your foot a little bit and pushing on here where it hurts, and then you'll see this mark of where you need to place that U. So you can put your thumb on one side and then use a Sharpie or a pen on the other side to mark the spot that needs that attention. So then you'll have your little piece, try and draw out the U and then cut it out so that when you place it there, it's really protecting the right spot. I would recommend doing 2 layers of this. Maybe you'll need more, but 2 works for me. And as they flatten out over time, I add more. So this one obviously has seen a lot of wear and tear from me, but it is one of my best ones, and it keeps doing the job. So you've got this part here, which is great, but then the last bit you'll notice is this under here. So what you'll want for that shape is kind of, it fits right in the middle here, so maybe you even like draw on your foot if you need to like get a stencil. Then this part should go right underneath the U, and what this is doing is stopping, or it's absorbing shock when you're like rolling on it. So it kind of like rolls onto this part instead of, again, onto your inflamed tendon, which is what you want. So after you have a couple layers and you'll stick these on, now you're gonna take this sticker part off, save that part, like, okay, so you've got, let's say this was your insole here. Save this, because then this all of a sudden becomes your stencil, so it's just the paper, and you don't have to kind of go through each time like, okay, I need it on here. And maybe you need it on both feet the way that I do. I have kind of, done it for both my feet. But it really has given me a lot of relief, so I hope that this helps you as well.